here with Dominic Breazeale. What's going on, Jeff? How's everything?
I'm doing, man. Blessed, man. It's another beautiful day.
There you go. You just talked about the press conference about how this is a stepping stone to a potential Deontay Wilder fight next. If all goes well, Wilder gets a rematch or not. Why do you think that's the best preparation? I know you talked about this.
I mean, you got a guy, Carlos Negron, great fighter, amateur background. 2008 Puerto Rican Olympian, 6'6", 230 pounds, man. He's very ideal. He weighs a little bit more than Deontay Wilder, is 230, but outside of that, man, he's got the boxing skills to be a great type of a fighter, man. I look at it like a scrimmage, man. I'm a football player. We scrimmage all the time before the big game. This is what I'm looking at it as. Every time I get a fight, it's got to be a stepping stone.
How do you feel to be one of the first ones to open up Fox PBC deal?
I'm super excited, man. I'm honored at the same time for boxing to come to network TV, primetime, big Fox. You couldn't ask for more.
I overheard yesterday in one of your interviews that you said Deontay Wilder does not belong in the same building as Anthony Joshua. Just for the fans and myself, can you just elaborate a little more on what you meant by that?
Well, when I say something like that, man, you got a guy who Wilder, who's got the belt for the last 3-4 years. He's fought the likes of Ortiz, and he just had a draw with Fury. Well, on the other hand, you got a guy like Joshua who's packing out stadiums, selling pay-per-view sales like crazy, and beating greats like Klitschko, fought against myself, beat me, Dylan White. I mean, everybody they put in front of him, he's either knocked out or stopped at some point. And when you got those two different athletes, there's a reason why Joshua's got 3-4 belts. There's a reason why Wilder's only got one. But you put those two in the same building, all the attention is going to be on Joshua. It's going to be like, well, if Joshua loses this up against him, if Wilder wins, it's because he's lucky, man.
In terms of, I know that it's not even like this, you don't deal with the percentage in terms of who gets paid or not. But what do you think is a fair percentage on Wilder's behalf, knowing that he does have one world title in his possession and Joshua's 3 of the 4? Like, is it a 45, 55, 40, 60? What's a fair?
I think a fair shot at it would probably be like a 65-35 split, and going Joshua.
Okay. I talked to Jerome Miller and Anthony Joshua this past Saturday night at the Canelo versus Rocket Fielding, and it caught my attention that they told me while growing up and doing boxing and getting up to the ranks, they never heard about a lineal champion. That it was none of their goals. I want to actually say, have you ever heard of a lineal champion?
Outside of Tyson Fury, I've never heard of a lineal champion, but everybody calls himself. I call myself champ every morning and get up, but I don't got no belt to back it up with. I think when you think of the heavyweight championship, you think of the greats like Lennox Lewis, Holyfields, Mike Tyson. They had the WBC title, if not the unification at one point. The one that's closest to that is Joshua. At the same time, Wilder's had the WBC title for some time now. It's only right to get those two together and get another unification.
Lastly, before I let you go, if you had to give Deontay Wilder any advice to defeat Anthony Joshua, knowing that you fought Anthony Joshua previously in your career, what's the advice you give him?
Train hard, man. Joshua's going to be a big, strong, stature individual. He's going to stand in front of you. You might hit him with a couple shots, and it might not even phase him. I can't even tell you who you're going to bring in as a sparring partner, because there's nobody in the heavyweight game that's going to fit that, and I'm definitely not helping you out.
Thank you for your time, Dominic. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, man.